Please have a seat. Take all this down. Mr. Brock, could you please start from the very beginning and tell us everything that's happened here tonight?
Oh, does anybody want a lemon tart?
Oh, yeah. No, right now, ma'am. Go ahead, Mr. Brock.
Okay. The story, as I remember it, as it happened, as I'm telling it. Okay. Here goes. At exactly 6 o'clock tonight, I got home from work. My wife Mara was upstairs in her dressing room getting dressed for the party. I walked into the kitchen and got a bottle of champagne from the refrigerator. Rosita, the Spanish cook, was in there with Ramona, her Spanish sister, and her son Romero. They were cooking an Italian dinner. They were waiting until it started. As I started up the steps, I said to myself, it's my 10th wedding anniversary, and I can't believe I love my wife so much. Mara was putting on the perfume that I buy her for Christmas. I intentionally buy it because it drives me crazy. But anyway, I tap on the door. Myra opens it and I hand her a glass of champagne to make a toast. The most beautiful woman in the best 10 years that a man has ever had. Myra toasts to the best 10 years and the best husband that the most beautiful wife could ever have. We drink, we kiss, we toast some more. To the loveliest skin and the loveliest body that hasn't aged today in 10 wonderful years. Myra toasts to the gentlest hands that have ever caressed the loveliest body that hasn't aged today in 10 wonderful years. We drink, we kiss, we toast. We drink, we kiss, we toast some more. When at 7 o'clock, the bottle is empty, Myra's sloshed, and I'm completely toasted. And then I smell that perfume. The perfume that I could never resist. I loved her in that moment with as much passion as honor as the night we were newlyweds. You know, I tell you this not with embarrassment, but with a pride of a love that grows stronger as each and every day passes. We lay there, squint, naked in each other. We played in our happiness. And then at 8 o'clock, and it's growing dark outside. And then all of a sudden, there's a knock on the door. The door opens and a strange young man is standing there with a knife in his hands. Myra screams, "Ah!" I jump up and I run for the gun in my drawer. Myra grabs the towel to shield herself, and I race back in with the knife, or the gun, ready to protect my wife's life. And that strange young man looks at us and he says in Spanish, "Yo quiero ser doble en Chalana porque se quito el teléfono." And I didn't know that knife was just going to use it. Because he was just asking the time to heat up the gun. So I raise my arm and I point my gun at him. Myra screams again, "Ah!" I shoot and the gun goes off. And Myra's grabbing my arm and I shoot myself in the earlobe. Oh! Romero runs downstairs to her seat and he says, "Mamacita, me la quitaste el hombre." I'm a freaking loco! The crazy man took a shot at him! Oh, so Rosita Romero and I'm leaving a huff and I'm bleeding all over Myra's new dress. Suddenly, we hear a car pull up. It's the first guest. So Myra races downstairs to try to stop Rosita Romero. Otherwise we'll have no dinner. But they drive off in their Alfa Romeo. Myra races down to the basement to get her new white dress, the one she bought from Israel. But she can't find the light. She's downstairs, crashes down in the dark. I run downstairs trying to find Myra. I run to the basement and I see the door's open. I'm afraid that strange young kid is going to come back, so I pull the door to him. I didn't know Myra was still down there. And my ear is killing me. So I have to run back upstairs to try to find some aspirin. Take them up there. But the blood on my eyes is getting all in my eyes and I take some Valium instead. You know, and I hear the first guest downstairs. I want to tell him to come look for Myra, but suddenly I can't hop from all that Valium. I'm bleeding all over the white dog. So I decide I'll write a note about telling what happened with a note. But the note looks like gibberish. And I knew that my good friend Glenn Cooper was coming in. It would be very bad for his campaign to get mixed up in a suicide attempt. So I tore up the note and I flushed it down the toilet. Just as all the guests are running into my room, they're yelling, "What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened?" And before I can tell them what happened, I pass out on the bed. And that's the whole story. As sure as my name is Glenn, Johnny Brock.
I buy the whole thing. You know why I buy it? Because I like it. I don't believe a word of it, but I like it. And I love my wife, and that's why I want to go home early. Mr. Brock, take care of that ear. Happy anniversary. You folks have a wonderful evening.
I don't know where in the world you come up with the nerve to tell a story like that.
I made it up. Well, of course you made it up, but when? As I was telling it line by line, word by word, sentence by sentence. I didn't know where I was going. I just kept going.
You know he speaks Spanish.
I made that up too.
You jerk! We could have gone to jail for perjury.
Well, that was the challenge, the ultimate chutzpah. It's the best time I've had in my whole life.
Well, I am impressed. I am genuinely and sincerely impressed. You have, without a doubt, Lenny, one of the weirdest minds I've ever met.
Oh, Lenny, just when I was getting bored with our marriage, I fell in love with you all over again. Well, I have an interesting question. What? Just what do you think really happened to Charlie and Myra?
Hello. Yes, Charlie, we're all here. Are you up to having some visitors? Oh, great. We'll be right up. Charlie's going to tell us the whole story.
Oh, I hope it's shorter than Lenny's story is. Honey, can we come back and look for our story?
Darling, I'll buy you 1,000.